Guys just writing on his consoles. Got a whole lot of buttons and arcade sticks you can choose from too if you're building your own arcade something or other. They will certainly help you out. Popular place here. Also, just a quick look on the outside. When you'll see it because things here, and then videos and screens, and even on the curb. Imagine getting the California curb stop. Well, I guess it'd be a New York curb stop here, right in the one-up face. And when you first walk in, you're greeted with video games everywhere. Let's go down all the way down here first, and then we'll turn around. See what we can find down here. Talking about the Nintendo way up top. We even have it in television. Okay, let's kind of go back in time here with the Atari and television. Pivot over this way. An Odyssey way up there, big old 5200. Then we have some of the, there's another case that has more Super Nintendo, NES, etc., etc. And we'll look at those games here in just a second. But just this side, games like Dino Wars, Tag Team Wrestling, you're going to find an Anticipation around here as well. Yeah, plenty of options on this side you can just grab. And again, just because they're not behind a glass case doesn't mean they're terrible games. You know, you got games like Zoop. Gotta love Zoop. Just a few Sega Saturn games here. Just, again, right here. But, even some imports down the way. Here we go, Yar Kung Fu. Got some loose Genesis, loose Super Famicom as well. I'm going to pull out a random one. Cool. More stuff down here. It's kind of hard for me to see. 3DO, Jaguar a little bit. Even some Vectrex games you'll find here at Video Games New York. I never did look on this side either, so there we go. Some more stuff in the case. Very, very cool. All the way down. These are just some standard, things like Test Drive 6, Test Drive 4 and stuff. The first Test Drive is great. It's funny because like way in this back little corner, it's like CDI, including Connect 4. From there, whole lot of Wii U, Wii as well. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, all the way down. We see some stuff in the glass case, including PlayStation Vita, imports and standard. You have some of the kind of strictly limited East Asia Soft. You got some of those kind of exclusives over here too. They could be your hookup for the little golden books that they have here. A couple more books up and down the way too. But I just thought it was fun that they had these available. Big old amiibo case. It's all full of a ton of amiibos. Some loose amiibos down here too. Here's a nice PlayStation case here, including the boxing thing. I wonder if they would re-release that for the relaunch. Wouldn't that be something? But here are some PS1s all the way down the way. What the hell's going on at night? You got Dreamcast. It's New York. Along with a huge homebrew community with the Sega Dreamcast. But we also do have some standard release Dreamcast games as well. Oh, Time Stalkers, very cool. More and more. Got the imports down the way. And then even Sega Saturn, Sega CD. Way down there. And right next door. Oh, here we go for me. Got a TurboGrafx 16. Kinda love that. Look at an arcade card down there too. But this is going to be your Nintendo 64 shelf. So depending on what you're looking for, they may just have it for you. Xbox. Then here is, the big boys. The Neo Geo. My goodness. We have a whole lot of handhelds as well too. With your DS, your Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Classic, Game Boy Color. More box systems down there too. That's neat. There you go. A little shelf full of history here, including some box games and box systems. Looking for the import. The Famicom, Super Famicom as well up the way, and then Game Gear. Odds and ends handhelds down here too. I am very interested in that. I think it's like the coolest little box type thing. Oh, this guy's just writing on his consoles. No. Maybe that's more your style. Some Metal Gear. Little shrine up the way. There in the corner. Game and Watch type stuff. More Game and literal watch. Even got the R-Zone. Neat. Alright, well, we got the flasks. But then we also have the homebrews from my friends at Megacat Studios. Injustice Duel, Logjammers. Some other games that they made a few years ago. Got a lot more games now, but they at least have those. Oh, here's another homebrew right here. Got the tailgate party. I see the limited run games up top. Retrobit as well. And here's your behind the case. Classic NES. Kind of a nice variety. Super Nintendo. More Super Nintendo down the way too. I do love the Hudson multi-tap there. Gotta have that for Bomberman. I'm not exactly sure what this game is. That looks interesting though. They do sell cassette soundtracks. Yeah, video game soundtracks on cassette. That's amazing. They even sell the Walkmans to go with it. And the Pokemon VHS. And the statue. And some more homebrew or indie title of, not homebrew, indie games. Some more indies for your Switch. A lot of Switch support, a lot of PlayStation as well. I think these are cool. They have those chicken nuggets, but they have the 3D casing. Looks like a sauce packet. You can put your chicken nugget Tetris in. I think it's a good idea. Squeezing through here. I was wondering where the GameCube was. Found the GameCube right down the way. Oh, they do have Mario Party 5. I love Mario Party 5. Yeah, plenty of these too. Play the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, more Wii stuff too. Gotta love the Wii. PlayStation 3. Just about all the controllers and accessories you could possibly need. These are great controllers. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. That's fun. Love the limited run games. Of course, all the Switch stuff too. All the indies. Physical. Sure love a lot. I like that one. Whiteout. I'm not familiar with, but I want to check it out. Plenty of options. Sturmwind. And this is soon. Coming soon? Oh, so fancy. I know. They have like their own games and then there's these games down here. You're the exclusive retail seller for this game, huh?
Yep.
That's amazing. From Europe. I gotta check this. I'm not even sure what this is, but looks interesting enough.
For both Meridian games and for Chizura games, we have an exclusivity as far as like being their wholesaler in the U.S.
That's amazing. And then I heard good that you have to keep restocking this one. I had to grab the last one, but I just love the artwork on this. So it's like Phoenix Wright, but with birds. And Phoenix is a bird too. Now that I think about it. Oh,